Hey guys, Empire Clutch here. Today we're gonna be reviewing the Imperial TIE Fighter from the Solo movies. This is gonna be set 75211 and it's gonna contain 519 pieces and some amazing minifigures. This is, in my opinion, probably the best TIE Fighter they have ever made, playscale wise. I know there's a UCS one, I haven't seen that in person, so I can't really compare it. But yeah, let's take a quick look at the box. It is the Solo movie box art type box. I'm not the biggest fan of the Solo movie box art, but it looks alright, I guess. But we do have some awesome art with the TIE Fighter in space with a battle going on. We have an Imperial Star Destroyer in the background. It just looks amazing. We also have the 4 minifigures down in the left corner. On the back of the box we have the TIE Fighter in landed positions. We see the minifigures is in some kind of battle, and we see the cockpit is fully open with the TIE Fighter pilot inside. We can also see the spring-loaded shooter play function. Inside the box you're gonna find a manual and 4 numbered bags. Here we have it, the finished TIE Fighter, and it looks absolutely amazing. I love the size of it, I love the design of it, I love the minifigures, everything is perfect. Is this a 10 out of 10 set? We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, let's first take a look at the minifigures. From worst to best, we have the TIE Fighter pilot. Not that this is a bad minifigure in any way, but compared to the other 3 in this set, this one is definitely lacking. It does have some nice chest printing and leg printing. The helmet looks nice as always. I love the TIE Fighter pilot. Goated figure overall. The bag is kinda boring. Nothing really going on here. Just some basic printing. Sadly, no arm printing. If this had arm printing, it would definitely be even more goated. But I think the only TIE Fighter pilot with arm printing we have ever gotten is in the UCS TIE Interceptor. Next up, we have Tobias Beckett. And this minifigure is absolutely amazing looking. I love the face print. I love the little mustache. I love the Imperial officer hat. I love the torso printing with the Mud Trooper armor plating with the mud on it and the jacket over it. The leg printing is absolutely amazing too. This is a nice minifigure. Again, the back printing kinda boring. It is just the back of the jacket. Moving into goated territory, we have Mud Trooper Han Solo. The chest print on Tobias Beckett is better than this one on Han Solo, but chest printing is not all. This one does have some nice leg printing too. It does have a nice printed helmet. I really like the goggles printed on that, and he has the Han Solo face print, which always looks good in my opinion. But what makes this such a good minifig is the cape. Printed cape, I might add. I love the little hood piece printed on the cape. Really adds a lot of details. I wish they did this more with minifigures, especially Jedi and stuff like that, because they have hoods on their cape and it would add a lot to that. But it is nice that they did something unique for this set. He also has a second facial expression. And last but not least, the Mimban Stormtrooper. What an absolutely 10 out of 10 Lego minifigure. Only thing this thing is missing is arm printing, and then it would literally be in a top 5 minifigure of all time in my opinion. I love the chest and leg printing. I love the mud specs. Looks absolutely goated. The helmet is perfect. Absolutely perfect. There's nothing really more to add. This is such a W minifigure. And just like Han Solo, this also comes with the printed cape with the hood piece on. Absolutely beautiful. What a nice minifigure. Let's take a look at the set itself, the design, the play features, everything. Where do we even start with such a beautiful Lego set? Minifigures aside, just look at this. Absolutely magnificent. The cockpit shape is nice. It is a little rough on the edges, but overall I think it's a W. It also has that printed cockpit piece and another printed piece on top. Only real bad thing I have to say about this set is the inside of the wings. I wish they tiled this off instead of just having anti-studs. The outside of the wings tells a different story. I love the contrast between the studded and and tiled off look. And it also comes with this printed piece in the middle. The back is kinda boring, it's just a circular piece and the engines. And you can also see the back of the spring-loaded shooters. And you can of course open up the cockpit fully to have space for one TIE fighter pilot. Just grab him, take his blaster and put it in the clipping, place him inside and close it back up. It does look good with the pilot inside, I can't even lie. Let's talk spring-loaded shooters real quick. I wish the spring-loaded shooters was green, because TIE fighters of course shoot green lasers, but I don't know why they chose to include red ones, kinda weird. This is of course a playset, so swooshability and sturdiness is of course a big factor. And as you can see here, I'm really giving it a hard shake, but nothing falls off, nothing gets out of place. Here it is next to the 2023 TIE Bomber, and you can see it is actually a pretty big set. Both of course come with that same printed piece, but you can definitely see that the TIE Fighter is a much bigger set. Is this the best TIE Fighter LEGO has ever made? Possibly. They did do a UCS one, but I would probably say this is my favorite TIE Fighter that LEGO has ever done. It is just perfect. The size is literally perfect in my opinion. It's not too big, it's not too small. The minifigures, absolutely amazing. The printed capes, just the Mimban Stormtrooper, beautiful. But yeah, this is definitely in my opinion the best TIE Fighter LEGO has ever made. If you can find this on Marketplace or Bricklink for like a good price, I would definitely say it's so worth picking it up. It is truly beautiful. But yeah, that was it for this review. If you guys enjoyed it, please leave a like. Comment down below what you think of this set. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Do you think it's the best TIE Fighter LEGO has ever made? Let me know. And as always, see you guys next time. Peace.